So we'll run through the grid again, and on the front row it's the McLaren of UJGC with TSL Syme in second. In the Williams, then Boris Johnson in the Ferrari, MK5 on bags, the Red Bull, Swanton Bomb in the Alpine with Scornful Griffin in the Haas, Smug Git in the Alfa Romeo, great name, still love that name, with Sainsy in the Aston Martin in 8th, King Kong in the other Red Bull in 9th, with Levi running up the top 10 in the Alfa Romeo. Al Newt is in 11th in the Alpine, followed by 50 Gent in the Alpha Tauri. The single Mercedes today, the Sloth, is in 13th, with El Buckle, the second of the Hasses, in 14th. Ninjas in the Ferrari is 15th, with Easy Life in 16th in the McLaren. Ronnie in the Aston Martin is 17th, with Ben Lane in the Alpha Tauri. Those two, the only two on soft tyres. And Kent Chaos is 19th and last in the Williams after that first lap qualifying crash. Here we go. 3, 4, 5 lights. And away we go. And does Syme get the run up the inside of UJ? No, he does not. But he maintains second place, and they're coming through behind. Let's make sure everybody gets through there. There's a little bit of ghosting going on. Ninjas has fallen to the back, and we've got a yellow flag in sector 1 as well. And Sainsy has gone to the back, I believe. Sainsy has crashed at the beginning here, and now Levi is also losing positions and has lost a bit of his front wing. And now there's a yellow flag further forward, and MK5 on bags is in the escape road and has no front wing. Something very bad has happened there, and he's going to have to limp round to the pits. Back up front, UJGC leads Syme and Boris into the castle section, with Swanton dropping a little bit behind. Boris is getting very close, but not yet making the move on Syme. We're on lap 3 of 26, and a little wobble from Al Newt is just going to give Ben Lane the encouragement to hunt him down. And here he goes for the move. Not this time. Not this time, but I think it's a matter of time before the two of them are going to get past Al Newt. It might be with the use of... And Ben's made a wobble, and Ronnie gets past Ben Lane there. Al Newt has now been overtaken by the two soft runners, and now 50 Gent and Sloth are battling as well. And up the inside, this could be a problem, and he had to bail out of it there. 50 Gent bails out of it, and the Sloth takes the position on Ronnie, and they're both pitting, so the soft tyres did not last very long. Here we go from the helicopter cam. Here comes Boris Johnson. Here comes Boris, he's going to get the move done here on Syme. Great pass into turn 1. Boris Johnson up to second place. He was my driver to watch before the start of the race. UJ, the leader's out! The leader is out, and I think we've got a safety car. Yes, UJ is out, and Boris Johnson now leads. This should be a relatively easy pass for Levi. And here we go on board. DRS open. Al Newt not making it easy, taking the inside line. Levi makes it round the outside, and he's going to come out racing with Ronnie and behind Ronnie in 9th place. So Ronnie and Ben Lane from the back of the grid have done an excellent job starting on the softs, but now they're on mediums. They are going to have to pit again. He is going to box. Boris Johnson boxes from the lead. And he's hit the wall and lost his front wing. Pieces of McLaren F1 car all over the track, and it could be a safety car. I think it was Easy there scattering pieces of McLaren all over the track that caused the safety car. But then under safety car conditions, El Buckle hit the wall on turn 2, sorry, and he's also out of the race. The car is indeed in this lap, and Boris will now slow the field. And here we go. We're back underway, racing again. And are there going to be any moves into turn 1 here? There are a couple. Ben Lane has overtaken the Sloth. Ronnie is now having a good look up the inside of 50 Gent, and he can't quite make that just yet. But they are battling again. Ronnie trying to go up the inside of the next corner. Has he got enough? No, he hasn't. Not this time. I don't think Ben Lane is. I think Ben Lane's the closest. With a bit of DRS, here's Ronnie. Here's Ronnie going up the inside of 50 Gent. Bit of a wobble in behind from the other AlphaTauri. Ronnie makes the place his. Kent Chaos has overtaken Al Newt behind, and Al Newt is out. Al Newt has crashed. And Al Newt is out of the race. That's stricken Alpine on the first corner. So no change in the order of the top 5 after the safety car. Boris Johnson leads from TSL Syme. Swanton Bomb is 3rd. Scornful Griffin in 4th with Smuggit in 5th. King Kong is 6th. Ronnie is now up to 7th with Ben Lane sniffing his gearbox in 8th in the first of the AlphaTauri. Sainsy has lost his front wing once again after he had his own incident. But he's out. He's hit the wall and he's out. And that's in the middle of the track. Ronnie has overtaken King Kong, and Ben Lane is looking to do similar. And surely now you've got to fancy him to take the position as Boris Johnson sets another fastest lap of the race. He's 1.82 seconds now in front of Syme in 2nd, as Ben Lane does make the move on Ronnie for 6th place. And Smuggit is out. Smuggit's out of the race. Smuggit is in the wall. But Syme is now within a second of Boris Johnson. Could we be seeing a scrap for the win in these last 3 laps? Syme is now going to have DRS on Boris down the straight. And what's going to happen here? His tyres are only a lap younger. He has a look to the inside, but he's not close enough yet. He'll hope to follow closely here. Boris Johnson. You can see for yourself, it's close. DRS open. Can he do it? We're going into the final lap of the race. He's chosen to try and go around the outside. Boris defends. He's got round. Has he taken the place? Boris is going to fight back into turn 2. Amazing. Oh, they've collided. They've collided. They've collided. Boris caught the rear wheel of Syme, and they both collided and both managed to keep going somehow. Boris is again going to make the move down the inside of the next corner. He's touched him again. He's hit him again. Boris hits him on the rear wheel again, and now takes the lead. The steward's room is going to be busy tonight with that one. And now Boris is back in front. Amazing stuff on the last lap of the race here in Baku. Boris should have enough, I think. It's not for me to comment on what's going to happen in the steward's room, but there was definitely contact more than one occasion there on the final lap. Boris Johnson wins in Baku. Syme comes home in second. Swanton Bomb is on the podium in third with Scornful Griffin in fourth. Ben Lane in fifth. What a drive from him with Ronnie in sixth. Those two gambled on the softs from the start, and it worked from the back of the grid. King Kong finishes seventh with 50 Gent coming home eighth. The Sloth in the Mercedes ninth, and Levi Hughes will finish 10th for Alfa Romeo. Kent Chaos, the tyres just didn't last for him, and he's going to finish 11th and last of the finishing runners. Your DNFs: Easy Life, Smug Git, Sainsy, Al Newt, El Buckle, UJGC, Ninjas and MK5 on bags. But Syme will not be happy with how that went down. Here is Boris Johnson. Syme second and Swanton Bomb third. That is your podium for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.